Hello everyone, this is Kek Salafesa from Visual Factory. How are you? Once more, someone has someone told me that word once again every time. This is Kek Salafesa from Visual Factory once again. Yo, once more. Anyway, this is Kek Salafesa from Visual Factory, and how are you? How is everybody there? First of all, I want to thank all those who take time, watch my videos, watch my content, and they do not forget to like, they do not forget to subscribe. They always follow those who come in my DM and be like, "Yo, you gave us nice everything." I know those who appreciate. I really appreciate to thank you very much. Now today, I was thinking of what to talk about today. There is a time I was talking about specialization in the film industry, and now today I felt like we should have another conversation about such of a kind. And now this time I want to talk about film industry and the culture. What is culture? It's somewhat that I cannot explain well, but I can at least try to expose. It is, I mean, it is, I can explain how it works. Culture, this is the behavior or the way people do things in a community or a group or maybe an institute, whatever. But this is the behavior or how people do their stuff anywhere they are. So today, we are talking about such, like how we do stuff in the film industry. How does the film industry affect our culture? How does it develop or destroy the culture? Not of Uganda, not of Africa, but the culture at large. First of all, I would like to tell you that culture and film industry, these are things that work hand in hand. You'll find that many of the storytellers, they'll tell perfect stories about things they know. They will now, if someone was a gangster, I can tell you a story how gangsters be because he has ever experienced gangster life. So culture, it's the same thing that applies when writing stories, that most of the people tell or write their stories according and scripts according to the culture they live in, and that's the most interesting story. I want to give you an example of Nigerians. Nigerians, these are the people who have gone really, really beyond the limitations of Africa. Because let us give it an appreciation. Let us really appreciate that Nigerians are really far. They are really far. Not only in the film industry, even in the music industry, football, tuja tubaleka, but at least this where we are doing entertainment via music, MDD, these guys are gone a little bit far. Why? First of all, I'll talk about their accent and the way they speak the English. You will get that Nigerians have that Nigerian local English. Mamao, tatao, papao, chinekeo. What is that? Oh, you what? But that's something that has helped their film to go beyond the borders of Nigeria because of their culture, because of the way they do their things. And they do not try, or they sometimes try, or but in most cases, the most Nigerian movies we watch, their culture is within their Pangwan wine. I've never been to Nigeria. I've never been with a friend who is a Nigerian, but at least I can tell you the Pangwan wine and the Pangwan wine. I know the Lagos. I know the Lagos and not Miami. There is the other city. Lagos and what? Whatever. But there is a city, the two cities I know from Nigeria. Why? These guys have tried to keep up with their culture when they are giving their content, or when they are being creative. They are being creative within their culture. It's not bad to go beyond the culture. It's also another way to to attract viewers. But let me tell you this: if we want our content to go beyond our boundaries, our borders, we have to adapt the Ugandan culture when we are telling stories. There is a movie I watch on Power Magic. It is called Caesarea. I like the Caesarea thing. I don't like the part, should I say it? I mean, they are English, their accent, because when you Google the most African country with good English, Uganda is included in those countries. Am I wrong? I think I'm right. But when you try see they are keeping up with the culture. They are keeping up with the culture because this is Uganda, and the stories we are telling must be Ugandan if we want to go beyond, like if we want to go international. Now let me tell you this: we have the Malam roads, and the bridges that are being constructed, the River Nile, that Ginger Bridge, and we have tourists who come. They are wonderful stuff to we Ugandans, but those tourists that come, they do not come here to watch the Imam roads. They do not come here to watch the Ugandan airport. They do not come here to watch the Ginger Bridge. They do not come here to watch the Umeme, the dam, the Makshan Falls. That's we Ugandans are the ones that go to visit the airport. They are the ones who go to visit the bridge. But the tourists come to view the source of the Nile. They come to view the other part, the chimpanzees, the zebra, the gilf, the lions, because that's Ugandan. So those people will come here to watch Ugandan content, Ugandan stuff, Ugandan nature. They would like to experience Kampala, Echibuga, where after rain, where it rains, and after rain in 2 minutes, sunshine, it shines again. Because that's the nature of Uganda, and that's how it is. That's Uganda. You understand? So, in my opinion, it is that when we are telling stories, it's okay to okuloga, because that's our culture. Stories are okay. It's okay to bring that story where someone is kuloga or bewitching or practicing witchcraft. I mean that, I don't know how to term it in English, but that's our culture. It's okay to bring that part where the people gather on a pot and drink that mara, is it mara tonto, mkomboti, whatever thing that is in that pot. It's okay to bring that scene. It's okay to bring the boda guys, the Kampala. Everybody's be a boda. Umgade mwana. Nze kato chimanyi ntino kati nze manyi Museveni wasula n'amasuka kala jasulako. Cause that's a chibozi cha boda. You understand? That is how it is. That is how it is. That's our culture. Chechiri wafe, chechiri Uganda, chetulina okwogerako to attract viewers to watch our content. And now the problem is that the people who have tried to bring in the culture part, first of all, I would like to tell you that cinematography there are standards of cinematography like lighting, set dressing, composition, the way you analyze, the way you tell the setup of the script and the acting. That is standard even in Nigeria, even in Bollywood, even in Ugawood, even in Hollywood, even in Nigerwood. There are standards that we have to reach those standards. It's okay to bring my culture down from village, but then with a nice cinematography, nice camera angles and movements, nice lighting, with better costumes. You understand? It's okay to bring that, because this is my culture. Now we'll find that most of the kids right now are so influenced by the American culture. The Jordans, the Nikes we put on, the Lakers we like most, the Manchester United from London, from England, the things that the youths walk within. It's because of what? That's kind of Western culture. But it's because of the movies we watch. You'll find that the majority of the Ugandan youths have not been to America or London to start putting on the Nikes, the Jordans, to start putting on the Lakers. We have not been, and we are not supporters of Lakers. Me personally, I'm not a supporter of basketball, but I like the Lakers. Why? I don't even really understand what do the Lakers do. Okay, they are basketballers, and I don't know the team part, that crucial details of the Lakers. But I like the Lakers costume. So it's easy to find me putting on their jersey, that sleeveless, whatever. You understand? You understand? So it's okay. It's so okay to tell our culture, to influence other people so that we can tell our culture. Culture in America led to, film industry in America led to the independence of America. If you're to read, film industry in America led to the building, and it led to many stuff in America, things that were made in America through the film industry. Now, you see, there is one of my old people that I talk to, a friend of mine, a mother to my friend, but I take her as my mom. She was telling me about the James Bond. She told me we used to watch James Bond, 007. Before, those movies, the Batman, the what, then James Bond could come with the key. A car is there and it opens with a key, and the car opens, the car starts. And these are the things that are existing. They were told before in the movies, but right now they are existing. That even in Uganda we watch them. I think already are in a sci-fi. We understand. So this is culture. The Western culture has influenced a lot the African culture, and it is almost surpassing the African culture. Why? Because we feed on their content, we feed on their music, we watch their movies, we read their novels, we follow them on social media. Why? Because it's culture. There is a friend of mine, he was telling me that he has ever dated a girl who watched soaps, and these Korean soaps. And then my friend, he told me, now this girl wanted me to show her that love she sees in the Korean soap. Now what I want to tell you guys is that the Western culture, the Western way of living is making sure that it influences us, but through the movies we watch, through the songs we hear. So that's why I am here today, urging content creators, cinematographers, script writers in general, directors, please do not forsake our culture. In everything we do, put in culture. EFA, we have to tell our stories. Now, I will give an example of this movie that was made, the Nambi movie. I really like Nambi because this guy was telling us the story about our own story. Nambi. I really like it. But then this guy was telling us this story in a modern way. I would show you another example of Queen of Katwe. It was not made, it was fully not made by Ugandans, but it was telling a Ugandan story. The last king of Scotland, telling Ugandan stories. Caesarea. I like it. I watch it. I like it. Now, there is this movie I really like. In my Ugandan movies, this is my best series. In my Ugandan films, it's my best series. And how I wish I can get a recap of it, or a remake of it. It is called Chigenya Genya. Chigenya Genya was a very wonderful, wonderful kind of a Ugandan story. If we can remake Chigenya Genya, if we can do a remake of Chigenya Genya, please, this is another series that would go on Netflix and sells beyond our expectations. Chigenya Genya, Muchala Mugera. Those are very stories I really appreciate. Even the Sanyos. I appreciate the Damalis. I appreciate, this is us. It is us. And I urge you, content creators, please do not forget, always, please let us not forget to tell our stories, because it is our story and it is us to tell our stories. It is Kek Salafesa from Visual Factory. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to follow, do not forget to share, do not forget to comment, do not forget to put this video on the next level and put our content on the next level. Support us, Bubu Uganda. It's Bubu. Build Uganda by Uganda. Okay, it is, we can call ours Bubu. Build Uganda, watch Ugandan. I love you, everyone. And before I close this, I want to remind you about the masterclass that is going to take from the 4th to the 8th of December. And it's going to be at Solo Fix Studios, that is in Luzira. And we are going to have different speakers. We have Marvin Musoke, we have Nakaziba, we have Derek, we have Enoka Case, call him Katongole. Enoka Case, yeah, call him. It's Enoka Katongole, aka Enoka Case. Is a very wonderful DOP and a very wonderful gaffer at the same time. I mean, he's a very wonderful cinematographer. I like all of you and I love you. Please, this is our content. Let us boo. Wallap.